My name is Mark, aka Sure Shot, from the Black Prophets and the Soul Garden. And with me today I have Jason, who's also part of the Soul Garden. Jason handles all the keyboards and everything. And basically I've been using Cakewalk Sonar, well I should say Cakewalk, for a very long time. I mean since version 3, we went on to version 9, and now we're using Sonar X1, which is a lot smaller box. I guess all things get smaller in the long run. Now what I'm going to show you is how we record and score to film. We generally put a lot of adverts together using Sonar. So I'm going to show you how great it is, because we like using Sonar X1 to put music to our videos. Now first of all I'm going to take you to the screen and I'm going to put up a blank track. I've got a video example track here. Now this is just totally blank, it's got nothing in there. As you can see, you have the pane here for your tracks. You have your files here of the sound you can get from the fantastic library which came with Sonar X1. And what I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do is import my video track in. Now here we go, I'm going to go import video, and I choose video. That's a Windows meta file there, sorry, Windows media video file. Once again, as you know, you can import move files, which are QuickTime. You can import the AVI files. Quite a lot you can choose from. I'm working in Windows media format today, so I'm going to import this Windows media video file. As you notice, I click open, I click OK, and it puts it straight in. Now obviously most guys, you know, when you guys are using Sonar, you don't ever usually see that top bit, you normally just see that. But when you put a video in, you'll see this. Now this is the video part. Now if I move over to this section here, right hand click, I can say show hide thumbnails. If I click on that, you'll see that the video comes up. I'll just put that across here so you guys can see a little bit more. You can see the video there. And what it's also done as well, let me just mention that we couldn't use some of the videos that I've worked and done with, so I've just pulled off a video off the internet to use, just to give you a demonstration of what you can do. Now as you may have noticed here, this video has some sound and music to it, but I'm going to mute that because we're going to create our own. So I'm just going to push that up so we can forget about it. And if you look across this screen here, because I'm using dual screens, I've got the video right here. If I can pull that out, you can see it. So here, if I play that, you can actually see the video of a vacuum cleaner going into the fridge there, and there's no music, no sound to it at the moment because we're going to add some. So this is really good. So first of all, I'll just put a stop to that. One other thing I should mention as well is that if you right hand click here and you go video properties, it's really cool. You can see all the bits about your video, how long it actually is, its time, 1 minute and so, time in and the time out. You can also see additional info about the video, how much frames and everything else, the actual clip of where it is, the attributes, how much kilohertz it is, and 16-bit stereo. If you wanted to convert that to 5.1 and the rest, you could. Sonar gives you the option to look at all these stuff and to make. Cool thing that I've noticed about Sonar is that when you're playing with video, Sonar being the music composing package it is, you can guarantee the sound is going to be incredible. Whereas there are software out there that does video editing, but they don't pay that much attention to the audio. With Sonar, you ain't going to have that problem, because Sonar by default pays attention to the audio. But the fact that you can actually import video and score to it, amazing. Jay, let's hear that again. Okay, you're all set. So if I was to click record there, let's see what we got. When you're ready, Jay. Lowered my microphone. Jermaine, whenever you're ready. Oh, can't hear me. Whenever you're ready, just sing anything you want.
Okay. What she really needs is someone to stand right by her. What she really needs is a love that won't deny her. What she really needs is...
That's great. Okay, so now we've captured Jermaine. I'm going to play that back to Jermaine to see if he's happy with it. Let me just turn this back up. You can hear me, Jermaine, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to play that back to you to see if you're happy with that.
What she really needs is someone to stand right by her. What she really needs is love that won't deny.
You cool with that?
Yeah.
That's good. Now, let me just explain something here. If you're looking at the waveform in Sonar, sometimes I used to get confused. I used to think that the waveform had to be big and just not touching the sides, but that is not necessarily true. We recorded good vocals here. You know, if you put the vocals in a good level and you know that the quality is good, you haven't got no feedback and so on, the waveform doesn't have to touch the sides in order for it to be a great recording. That is a very good recording. And if you look at the levels here, you can see it's just right.
What she really needs is
we can change.
Someone to stand right by her. What she really needs is.
You can also change the view of your playback monitors if you wanted to different decibel readings. I usually have mine set at -42 because I like to see how low and you know the ranges and stuff. But once again, this is entirely up to the user. But this is the way I've got mine set up. Now we're going to record Jermaine again. I'm going to put in another audio track here. I'm going to go down. I'm going to choose the output where we're going to listen to the playback. I'm going to choose this time. I'm going to put him on stereo 3 and 4, and then I'm going to record through the same channel, which is the right channel. Take off the arm off the first one, yeah, and I'm going to put the arm on the second one. What I'll probably do on this one here is I'll probably call that Vox 1, and on this one here I'm going to call that
needs is someone to stand right by her. What she really needs is love that won't deny her. What she really needs is.
Excellent. Okay, so we just recorded the second track there. You can see we have the second vocal and we got the first one right there. So let's go up here and let's play them together to Jermaine to see if he's happy with what he did. Here we go.
What she really needs is someone to stand right by her. What she really needs is love that won't deny her. What she really needs is.
Good, Jay?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah?
Nice.
Okay, so once again, without going into great and too much detail, you can see where we're going here, recording all these tracks. Jermaine will keep going till he's happy. We would probably say we want 2 or 3 layers or such, or Jermaine may think, you know what, only need 2, only need 3. You know, sometimes we even go 5 and 6. Isn't that right, Jermaine? Yeah? And, you know, so the cool thing is, you know, we work together and we'll get there, and we can record these layers upon layers, and then on mixdown it will sound incredibly fast.
Seems pretty easy.
Very easy.
Quick.
Very simple. You know, Jermaine goes in, boom, does his vocals, out. No messing around with, you know, tails and plugins or whichever else. Cakewalk just allows you to do what you want to do right there and then. Job done. 2 tracks, boom. Okay, I'm going to show you session drummer. Now, being a drummer myself, you know, I love drums, and I must say I love drums, but the session drummer is pulling me away from the real thing. Now, let me demonstrate it to you here. Open up your Sonar, go into File, go on New, click on Normal. I'm going to do Normal, just a blank track here. I'm not going to do anything fancy and save it anywhere fancy. I'm just going to close the console bit here so you guys can see. Minimize that down there a little bit. Now, I'm going to go Insert, choose my soft synth and session drummer 3. You see that? Once again, mine is a fantastic 64-bit. Don't know what yours is, but hey, my car's got some serious power. Alright, I click on OK. It imports the session drummer. Once again, you click on that little icon right there, and it brings up the session drummer screen. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, working with session drummer and the fantastic A800 Pro keyboard, you're going to see something you've never seen before, because this is absolutely amazing. I'm going to go into here and I'm going to import an entire drum set. So I go to Programs, I use a right-hand click. You've got several to choose from. You've got acoustic sets, you have electronic hip-hop and stuff, you've got mix kits, and you've got rhythm machines. Now, being hip-hop and stuff, I'm going to choose the 808 today. So I'm going to choose the 808 here, double-click on that. He loads it all up. You notice my drums come alive. So I'm going to
hit the 909.
You like the 909?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Got conflict.
Tell me so there. There you go. 808 is in now. 808's in. Now then, let's check this out. Look at the screen. You see these pads here? They turn into drums. If you go here and look at the keyboard, look at that. There's Jay going crazy there. Oh dear, Miami bass there. And along the keys, look what we have. We have the whole drum set across there. And one great nice visual features. The fact that as you play, look what happens. Go, Jay. They all get moving.
Amazing.
Excellent. So session drummer 3 is the dogs, man. It's it, Jay.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Now, I also forgot to mention with Sonar X1. You know, with the session drummer 3, you have guitar rig 4, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, obviously, you know, there's a great requirement for guitars as well on some of the jazz tracks and things that we do. When you install Sonar, you choose the option. It gives you the option to install it. It's a pretty big package, but you'll realise why, because it comes with all these fantastic sounds and features, and just what we showed you there with the Session Drummer 3 and all the great things we could do with that. You can do exactly the same things with the Guitar Rig version 4. So I always recommend you to install that as well if you're you know, a rock type of guy, or you like to play with guitars and things.
You got something you can give.
Allow me to spit a rhyme just a little bit, cause most of y'all can't talk but ain't hearing it. Right, distracted by the thugs and all the guns in it. Comatose when they find y'all, you're killing it.